Hello everyone, welcome back to Teacup Tarot. My name is Reya, and as always, welcome to what's coming next for you for the upcoming 10-day video. And especially for these videos, I'm maintaining that 3-pile setting because you guys, you are so used to that certain kind of setup and it's a journey. Okay, so I don't really want to disturb your rhythm when it comes to that, but for the rest, I'm going to try as best as I can to include 4 piles especially. Now, of course, you can select on the basis of the feathers, you can select on the basis of the images or one of these stones. Whichever way speaks to you, please take your time, take a deep breath, and if more than one is calling, feel free to go for it. Now, I'll give you some time and then we start with pile 1. Hello my beautiful pile ones, and if this is a pile that you've selected, I'm just here to tell you that the upcoming 10-day period are going to be very solid for you. Okay, I feel like you're in the right kind of energy, an energy that not only serves you but also nourishes you when it comes to the larger picture. I also feel like you're going to be much more creatively inclined in the upcoming 10 days than more than usual. Of course, we start with monology. Nothing is set in stone. So, your future, you can still alter it if you want. Okay, and it's like if you haven't decided on something, I feel like you still have a little bit of time, but nothing is set in stone, so you still have that time to make your decision. Let's get your clarification from tarot. Okay, see, the thing with you is, I feel like a certain kind of choice is upon you, and the choice may not be easy. And it's like you thinking, should I do this? Should I do that? Is this option better? Is that option better? It's like, the permutation combination kind of a thing you're sort of trying out in your head. But I feel like in the end, as the 10-day mark progresses, you'll be able to sort of make your decision because you're starting a new journey regardless. It's a new phase for you. It's a new you. And you're ready and you're very equipped. Along with that, I feel like your future, you're going to be very dedicated towards it in a way that you've not been before. And I also feel like, you're very excited to start the upcoming 10-day period. Yeah, and let me just tell you this, I feel like there is a presence of somebody helping you out. So in the upcoming 10 days, if you feel like you need help, that help will be available to you. I also feel like you yourself in the next day period are going to be very generous. Whether it is your affection, whether it is your money, it's like, the forward movement is really supporting you in you and your life. I also feel like, the journey that you're taking is really good for your soul in a lot of ways. Okay, security is really strong in your life in the upcoming 10-day period. Certain new opportunities may show up for you, and once again that will have certain decisions along with that. But remember, it's a new sunrise for you. It's like your ships are coming in. You can make the most of it in the upcoming 10-day period. So anything major you want to do, guys, then the next 10-day period is definitely for you. But along with that, your heart is opening up. Your heart is opening up to new friendships, to new relationships. You're open to the idea of love as well, but in a way that you've not been before. It's like you're like, okay, look, I'm going to try this. I'm going to try this one more time. And as a result, changes happen in your life. But right now, when you're watching this, I feel like if you have certain decisions to make, then you still have time. And it's like, you're coming into your power. Okay, you're using your authority as well. You're not taking no for an answer when it comes to certain things. And if somebody is trying to do something that is sort of going or pushing you beyond your comfort zone, you're going to stand your ground. You're not going to be a pushover. It's like you're like, look, these are my rules. If you want to play by it, then great. If you want to respect me, great. But if that is not something you bring to the table, then it's my way or the highway. That's your story. I also feel like, you'll take things a little bit easy. So this could mean that you'll go for a walk, you'll enjoy time in nature. It's like there is also a little bit of slowing down for you. Just to smell the roses maybe, but time in nature is definitely recommended, and I feel like you'll be automatically drawn to it. On a spiritual level, you have a lot of protection coming your way. Okay, especially when you start this new journey, and it's almost like you're surrounded. Yeah, you're surrounded almost by like being surrounded by angels. So don't so much worry about the next 10 days, because you, by God's grace, are going to be winning. And especially when it comes to your relationship, I feel like there is undying love between you and somebody else, and it's almost like it's eternal. So no matter what is happening in your life romantically, it's like it's undying love, nothing can change that. And I've already pre-selected a relationship message for you, and the message is nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. So the reason why your relationship is sort of undying is because the basis of it may be friendship, or it's like as time progresses you'll probably learn to be friends because you love somebody so much. Okay, but friendship is the core element, and especially if this is a new relationship, then maybe you will meet somebody and this person will become a friend first and then mean something more. Now, there is also a possibility that you're going to be connecting with people who give you nothing but love. For singles, I also feel like you may go out on a date, meet somebody significant, and just have a good time. Yeah, but it's going to be mutual give and take. It's going to be simple, nothing complicated. Yeah, just like a cup of coffee with a friend, or a keep cup of tea with friend, whichever way you like it. But that is the energy really coming strong. Reach out. Now, let me just also tell you this, if at any point in the upcoming 10 days you need help, then you really need to reach out for it. Okay, see, help is available to you, but sometimes we've got to ask. Okay, so you've got to reach out. That is the message. Now, I also wanted to pick a couple of cards from the universe for you. So let's see what the universe has to say. Curious, may you open and explore. So basically the universe is here to tell you, look, explore, be curious, let your curiosity be the guide. Wherever your curiosity is taking you, there is where you need to go. So explore, that's the message for the upcoming 10 days. And please, may you feel deeply and transcend. See, when it comes to your emotions, the universe is telling you, look, you've got to feel things deeply. Just like a wave, the ocean really feels every movement of the wave. That is the way you're supposed to feel life. And you've got to feel happy with it. Life is not meant to be serious all the time. It's also to enjoy the moments of bliss, to feel, okay? Because we guys sometimes, we become numb to external situations, yeah? And pause. May moments of calm sustain you. So the universe is also telling you, look, you have to be curious. You've got to follow your mind, but you also have to take time to deeply enjoy life and to pause for it. Okay, so the universe is giving you some very solid messages. So yeah, I feel like you guys are very, very into spiritual things, maybe, which is why, a lot of blessings coming from the realms of the ascended masters. Let's see, I'm going to give you your tea leaf cards. Someone new is entering your life. Okay, so there's somebody new coming in, especially as your heart opens. Good advice for wise persons. Somebody who's very wise will give you certain advice. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. So if somebody once again is trying to, willing to show you something, then don't back down. Own your solidity. Good news. There's also a good news coming your direction. And last one, opportunities are waiting for you. So when it comes to you in the upcoming 10 days, new opportunities are definitely there along with a good news. I'm also going to give you messages from Baba, and then I wrap it up with letters and numbers. Be a lighthouse. See, when it comes to, I feel like you guys are very wise, and you can not only be the light for yourself, but you also can guide others. Okay, that's what Baba is here to tell you. Desire. You've got to write down what you desire. What do you want from life? You've got to be clear about that. That is what Baba is here to tell you. And love your true self. See, you've got to appreciate yourself, whatever you are in the current moment. Okay? So love yourself. That love is very important. So do you love yourself? That is a question Baba is here to ask you, and chances are Baba already knows the answer. He's telling you love yourself. Okay. 28. T. Certain plans need to be made. Yeah, that's something that's coming through. 28, 23, 77. 55. Okay, angelic protection with you as well. And I'm not so much into interpreting angel numbers. Okay, just putting it out there. Number 2, H, 11, A, G, and you have L. Yeah, but overall this is what I have for you, and as always, as I wrap this up, I'm going to leave you with my best wishes. I will see you next time. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected Pal 2, then let's take a look at what's in store for you over the next 10 days. Let's take a look. Now, you've got to be a little sensitive with yourself, okay? You've got to be a little bit kinder. So don't treat yourself very, very harshly, because I feel like somewhere you guys are doing that, and that's not good for you. Yeah, be gentle with yourself. And also don't blame yourself for the past mistakes you've made. See, we all make mistakes, okay? Each and every one of us. But don't let your past hold you back. So if you failed in the past at something, doesn't mean you'll fail again. Okay, so if you've not done something right in the past, doesn't mean you cannot do it right in the future. Yeah, so don't let your past hold you back, and don't let it dictate your future. 3 of Cups. Okay, that's beautiful. 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, and you have the Knight of Swords. First of all, I'll really tell you this, in the upcoming 10-day period, a huge shift is coming. There's going to be a change at something because of something new coming into your life. It's like you may receive certain information really quickly, and that alters things in your case. But overall, I feel like it's a good energy for you. You're going to be very happy. You're also spending time with people who bring you a lot of joy. You could be meeting your friends or extended family, and just you're happy and you're content. Yeah, financially as well, I feel like you're really coming in strongly. It's like you're building up yourself to be strong, and almost a sense of luxury is around you. Now, there is a possibility that there may be certain expenses that may be considered as luxury. Yeah, and if you are planning to save money, then you've got to be a little bit careful. But overall, I feel like you're very passionate about life in general, but your future, and you have a lot of plans, and if you work them properly, you'll be able to really go miles ahead in the future. But it's speedy for you, whatever is happening over the next 10 days. But I feel like change is on you. Yeah, some kind of change is on you. Dedicated efforts. It's like, you're building your life up to be a masterpiece. Okay, not to show the world or something. It's just like you enjoy mastery. You enjoy creation, the process of creation, and that is continuing. Over the next 10-day period, I feel like you're going to be involved in a lot of teaching and learning. Now, this could actually be learning through another person, seminars, attending, some camps or whatever, but the teaching and learning process is really, really strong in your case in the upcoming 10 days. Now, also, your friends and family are going to be important. Your guides are going to be important. So, in a way, your life in general is surrounded by these things. Yeah, your friends, your family, your guides, all are important, and all have an important place in your life. However, you need to know that when it comes to your life or the next stage of your life, you're very wise. And your inner wisdom will always take you in a right direction. So if you are in some kind of a doubt, trust your wisdom, because your intuition and wisdom will make sure to take you where you're supposed to be. You're also going on some kind of adventure. So travel is definitely there. This doesn't have to be long-term travel or just travel over long distances. It could just be a short trip. But overall, I feel like it's going to be a peaceful 10-day period, God willing for you. Yeah. Just money, you have a lot. Be careful when it comes to spending it. I'll just take messages from the universe. Okay, I also have a love message for you, by the way. Clear. May you see things as they are. Because there's something in your life, there's a possibility you're not seeing things clearly. And the universe is like, look, I hope you're able to do that. I hope you get the clarity that you seek. So that is your message from the universe, that may you see things as they are and not what you want to see them as. Okay? And hope, may the horizon always sustain you. So universe is like, look, you cannot give up hope, and you shouldn't. Okay, your future can change in a heartbeat, God willing. Okay, so don't give up hope. Oh, may you see the sublime in the everyday. So sometimes you just need to pause and see the glory of God. Just the way the sunshine is really coming through the clouds. Yeah, it's something to be in awe of. Have you seen this ever in your life? So maybe wake up in the morning and just take a look at the way the sun comes out of the clouds, and you find equilibrium in motion. So things are going to be busy, but you've got to make time for that balance between work and play, or whatever it is that you're aiming at. When it comes to your romantic life, give thanks for the blessing of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart desires. So when it comes to the matters of your heart, first of all, you've got to remain positive no matter what your relationships may be like. And I'm not just talking about your romantic relationships. This could be any relationship. Yeah, the more grateful you are for the people in your life, the more you will be grateful for more things in the future. Tea leaf cards. Karma, you will reap what you've sown. So you'll get what is due to you. Okay, you'll get what is due. It's not missing you. Waiting for news, package or letter. So if you're waiting for something like a news, then it'll come. You are on the right path. So when it comes to something in your life, you're doing it right. Don't second guess yourself. You'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. Okay, so the gift is definitely coming in. Time to go out and have fun. So please make sure once again to maintain that balance and have fun. And I feel like you're doing that. Success assured with good plans and hard work. Look, just because karma is really, really helpful to you, doesn't mean that you cannot work hard or you give up working hard. You've got to plan, you've got to put in the work, and karma will support you. Increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. I feel like this is both in your case. Messages from Baba, and then we wrap it up with your numbers and letters. Let's see. Karma Yoga. Oh wow, look at that. You already had a message from karma. Okay, so basically you get what you deserve. That's the message from Baba. Dedicate to Sai. So if you're having some kind of issues in your life, please make sure to dedicate it to Sai, or dedicate something to Sai, so that he can help you get out of it. And meditation. So please make sure as much as you can, if you like meditation, you can find time for it. That will help you. Last one, non-attachment. See, please make sure to whatever that is in your life, don't be overly attached beyond a point. Whether it is a goal, whether it is people, if there's something that deserves your attachment, it is the highest power. Okay, otherwise non-attachment will be good for you. Your letters and numbers. 28, 23, 7, R, E, G, A, D, L. You also have read. Okay, so maybe you've got to read something, study something. We already had the message of like, getting down to work. So it does involve learning of some sorts. Okay, that's a message. Read about something. You need to read. Research as well. Number 10. M. You have 6. N. Number 15. O. And you have O again. Yeah, but overall this is what I have for you, and as always, as I wrap this up, I'm gonna leave you with my best wishes. I will see you next time. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 3, then let's take a look at what's in store for you for the upcoming 10 days. First of all, I'll just tell you this, it's going to be a very active week for you, and just trust your intuition. If you want to do something, go in that direction. If something is like, look, I just cannot manage it, then you need to know how to deal with it effectively using your intuition. The reason for that is the energy is gaining momentum. Things are really picking up speed for you. Yeah. So, yeah, I feel like it's going to be extremely busy time next 10 days. Let's take a look at your cards. You have Justice, 9 of Wands. Okay, I get that. 2 of Swords, 4 of Cups, and you have the Star. Okay, I love the Star for you guys, See, the way I see this is you have a lot of dreams for yourself. The thing with you, pile 3, there is a lot that you want to do. And chances are you want to do everything together. It's like you have 10 things on your mind and you want to be the best at everything. And I feel like somewhere, you're very tired with it. You're standing strong, wanting to be who you want to be, and you're succeeding as well to a great extent. But when it comes to some aspect of your life, you're sort of in a dilemma. Like, what do I do? Do I go this way? Do I go that way? And maybe that dilemma is sort of making you slightly unhappy. So look, you have a lot of dreams, I get it, but you don't have to do everything together because you can space things out. Yeah, so you've got to be a very, very perfect planner or postponer, whichever way this speaks to you, okay? And I feel like over the next couple of days, you really, really want to sort of sit down and think about what is important for me right now and what is it that I can take care of at a later point of time. So, just make a list, the pros and cons of everything, and then get down to it. Because remember, energy is gaining momentum. So the things that are happening in your life, they're not going to slow down. You just have to learn to adapt. Yeah. But especially I feel like on a physical level, you're going to be starting to heal. And also, the thing with you is, pile 3, you're taking up a lot. And if somebody out here is dealing with low energy, or you're feeling sick, or you feel like, you're ill about something, it has to do with your constantly working mind or your body. It's like, I feel like you're heading towards a burnout, but you can manage it if you just try to schedule things in a way that is right for you, or postpone some things till a later point of time. However, there are some things that are getting fruition. Some things that are bearing fruit for you. So it's not like all lost. Okay, you're getting what is due to you. And I feel like a lot of hard work that you've put in, you've already put into your past. So I also feel like, you're financially coming into a good time. But more work needs to be done, and collaborative work needs to be done. You also need to be a lot more optimistic about things. Okay, so I feel like on a consciousness level, things are weighing down on you. And then you just have to be practical and you have to be optimistic. Like, if you cannot handle certain things right now, you can do it later. Time is not running out for you. I feel like somewhere you people worry about it. Yeah? Heart chakra. You've got to pay attention to your heart, okay? You've got to really, really pay attention to your heart chakra. See, the thing with you is, when it comes to your life, you're healing. Your heart is healing. Which is why with the star again, healing is coming in your direction. And what happens is, when healing is coming, and along with that healing, you have 10 other things to do. It's not the right kind of setup for that healing to be complete. So don't be afraid to push certain things for a later point of time. But when it comes to some things in your life, they're going to be having a happy ending. Yeah, something in your life, you're coming into a happy ending. Yeah, the old must be released for the new to enter. See, when it comes to, I feel like over the upcoming 10 days, your mindset requires a shift. Okay, and that will happen. And along with that, you're going to be releasing some old things and starting a new journey when it comes to your life. And shine. Happiness is present in your life. And once again, the focus is very much on your heart. So, what is your heart telling you? What is your instinct telling you? Do that. Rest, postpone, please. That's the message. Now, coming to the matters of the heart, embrace. Through each other you find the missing pieces. And I feel like on an emotional level, when it comes to relationships as well, I feel like you're going to be starting a new cycle. Okay, and I feel like that cycle will then have a happy ending too, God willing. And I surely wish that happens in your case. Let's take messages from the universe. We of course have tea leaf and messages from Baba. Lightness. May the light lift you to its surface. See, the thing with you is, you've taken up so much that you're drowning. And once again with, this, the old. Yeah. So the old is almost coming to an end, and hence maybe you may feeling a little bit dark, but learn to welcome the new. That is a great way of doing things. Compassion, may you tend to the suffering. See, in your case, you are healing, but you also need to be compassionate towards somebody else who may be healing in their own way. Yeah. And a love, may you soften into what is. There needs to be an acceptance of what is. Now this fell down, so I'm going to take this. May you be as potent as the ocean. So when it comes to your life, there are two energies here. One in which you need to allow yourself to soften into it. And there's something else in your life where you've got to be powerful. You've got to be as potent as the universe. So there are two forces acting in your life. Yeah, and it's all about balancing two aspects. This could be work and home. This could be, work and studies. One requires you to be soft and the other requires you to be powerful. Yeah, you've got to decide when to be what. Oh, wow. Baba clearly has something to say. Let's see. Trust in the Guru fully. See, whatever is happening in your life, if you trust your Guru, you'll get over it. So all you need to have is trust in your Guru. You'll be fine. Spiritual growth. See, whatever is happening in your life, whatever endings are there, whatever new beginnings are there, they're giving you the growth, the spiritual growth that you need, and expect a miracle. Yeah? What else, if you believe in your Guru, will happen? If miracles happen. So believe in it. And one more. Remain centered. You just need to remain grounded and do the best you can. That is your job. Okay, for now. Heart chakra, remember, listen to your heart. And messages from your tea leaf cards. Older woman. There are some relationships with an older woman that are going to be important. Solid foundation, success with effort. So you've got to pay attention to the foundation, and if you're doing something, you've got to do it right. This is a short journey for you as well. A trip is likely in your case. Compliments from an admirer. Somebody clearly likes you. Yeah. Oh, once again, the missing pieces. Maybe somebody feels like you are their missing piece. So there are two women you're dealing with. One is of the same age group and one is slightly older. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. So use your intuition. Once again, that was the message I gave you as we started off. Victory in some endeavors. And I feel like it's going to be a miraculous victory in your case. Yeah, God willing, of course. A goal-oriented person. So I feel like, if you're having certain plans, you'll meet it, God willing. And you also need to set new ones. Once again, goes with the message of endings and beginnings. You're meeting some, and you've got to have some new. Yeah. And protected from negative energies beyond your control. So sometimes we have negative energies acting in our life that may be beyond our control, but remember, you're protected from them. Okay. J 77, 26, 5, A, 23, 29, U, E, you have G, and you have E. I'm going to give you a few more. N. Or January, for some of you, January could be a month that may be important. U. And June as well. Okay. So June and January. That's interesting. Yeah. A. And you have two messages I was getting. EU. Yeah. And you also have like UAE. Alright. If that means something to you, of course. Number 24. Yeah. But overall, this is what I have for you. But yeah, as I wrap this up, I'm going to leave you with my best wishes, all of my love, and thank you for being with me today. I'll see you next time. Bye.